Ever feel like you never have a moment to yourself? Like every day slips through your fingers before you even notice? Today, we'll discover how just 5 minutes, yes, only 5, can spark a profound change in your life. We scroll endlessly, chasing distractions, and before we know it, poof, time's gone. But what if you reclaimed just 5 minutes each day? Stick with me to the end, and you'll have a simple 5-minute roadmap to transform your routine forever. Step 1. Define your 5-minute anchor habit. Pick one tiny action that grounds your day, your personal North Star. Choose meditate, journal, or any micro habit you love. Set a timer for 5 minutes. No distractions allowed. Now that you've set your timer, it's time to settle into your anchor habit. For meditation, find a comfortable seat, whether on a cushion, chair, or floor. Sit tall and let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Close your eyes and bring your attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. Inhale slowly through your nose. Feel your chest expand. Then exhale gently through your mouth. You're not trying to stop your thoughts. You're simply observing them rise and fall like clouds passing through the sky. This 5-minute pause will rewire your brain to respond instead of react, planting a seed of calm you can carry throughout the day. Watch that timer. Each second is your investment in inner peace. If your mind wanders, gently guide it back to the breath. Think of each inhale and exhale as a mantra, in and out. Even if thoughts intrude, label them thinking and let them drift away. You're training the mental muscle of presence. By the time the buzzer sounds, you'll be more centered, more aware, and better equipped to handle whatever comes next. Notice how your body feels as you breathe. The subtle rise in your belly, the cool air at your nostrils. That simple awareness anchors you in the present moment, breaking the habitual cycle of autopilot. This practice not only reduces stress hormones, but also increases gray matter in areas of the brain responsible for learning and memory. All this benefit in just 5 minutes, proof that small, consistent actions yield big returns over time. And ding, you did it. 5 minutes of focused attention, and you've reclaimed a piece of your mind. Feel that sense of accomplishment. It's not grand, but it's real. Celebrate this small victory internally. A nod to yourself for showing up. Remember, consistency creates momentum. Day after day, these micro wins accumulate, building confidence and resilience. That's the power of micro habits. Next, we transition to journaling. Grab a notebook, any paper. We'll do and write for 5 minutes. You can list 3 things you're grateful for. Jot down your biggest goal for the day, or simply unload your thoughts onto the page. Don't worry about grammar or style. This is for your eyes only. The act of writing crystallizes your intentions and clears mental clutter. By pairing meditation with journaling, you create a powerful feedback loop: calm mind, clear thoughts, and actionable insights. Let the pencil flow. Write one sentence of gratitude or your top goal for today. Don't censor this as your private space to spark clarity. Bullet points, keep it simple. A quick list of wins, intentions, or ideas strengthens your focus, and you'll surprise yourself with insights that emerge. Next, mark your success. Tracking just one check mark per micro habit turns abstract progress into a visible streak, and streaks build momentum. Habit stacking. Link your anchor habit with your journal and then add a third mini habit, one on top of another. Like building blocks, small actions, big structure. Choose a mini habit that resonates. One push-up, one page read, one deep stretch. It only takes a moment, but it cements your identity as someone who follows through. Notice how each micro habit compounds. That single push-up today leads to 2 tomorrow, then 3. Over weeks, you're not just stronger physically, you've reinforced the belief that you can follow through. That shift in self-perception is the real power behind habit stacking. Science backs this up. Every time you repeat a habit, you strengthen neural pathways in your brain. In just 5 minutes a day, you're literally rewiring your mind for focus, calm, and productivity. These tiny investments pay dividends in clarity and resilience when life stresses hit. Diversity keeps you engaged. You might start with meditation and journaling, but feel free to rotate in other micro habits: stretching, reading, or even mindful breathing. The key is consistency, not complexity. Find the small trio that resonates with you, and watch how 5 minutes of dedication each day transforms into a lifelong practice. Celebrate the streak. That simple check mark is your trophy, a visual reminder that you've shown up. When you see 7 days in a row, your brain releases dopamine, rewarding you for consistency. Harness that reward loop. Every check fuels your motivation to keep going. Remember the compound effect. Improving by just 1% each day leads to a 37 times improvement over a year. It's not about massive leaps overnight, it's about the small daily steps that, when added together, create extraordinary change. Start today, commit 5 minutes, and let the ripple effects unfold. By now, you've built momentum. Each day you show up, you strengthen not only your habits, but also your belief in yourself. That streak on your calendar is proof that you're capable of consistency. And consistency is what turns fleeting motivation into lasting transformation. Accountability accelerates progress. Share your 5-minute habit challenge with a friend or join an online group. When someone else is watching, or better yet, joining you, you feel supported and driven to show up even on tough days. It's natural to hit resistance. Maybe you'll feel too busy, too tired, or simply forget. When that happens, pause and ask yourself, what's the real barrier? Is it time management, mindset, or environment? Identifying the true obstacle lets you troubleshoot. Set a reminder, adjust your schedule, or create a dedicated habit corner. Reward yourself. After a week of consistency, celebrate with something smaller: favorite treat, a short break, or a star in your jar. Positive reinforcement makes the habit loop more enjoyable and sustainable. Think of your journey like climbing a hill. The first steps feel the hardest, but each small effort lifts you higher. With just 5 minutes each day, you're steadily ascending toward greater focus, resilience, and purpose. Keep climbing, your summit awaits. Even when life showers you with stress or setbacks, your 5-minute habit is your umbrella. It won't stop the rain, but it gives you shelter, a momentary refuge to regroup, breathe, and reclaim your calm. Use a quick mental roadmap. After meditating and journaling, visualize your day's top priority. In just 5 minutes, you've gone from pause to purpose, setting a clear direction for everything that follows. Add movement if you like. A 5-minute stretch can relieve tension and boost circulation. Tiny physical habits increase body awareness and help integrate your mental routine with your physical well-being. See how these 3 micro habits work in harmony. Meditation centers your mind, journaling sharpens your insights, and movement awakens your body. Combined, they create a holistic toolkit you can wield in any situation. Here's the magic: after just a week of showing up, you'll start seeing a more empowered version of yourself. That reflection in the mirror. The micro habits you practice have already begun to reshape not just your routine, but your identity. Schedule your practice. Block out 5 minutes each morning, and if you have time, another 5 at night. Consistency creates neural grooves. Soon, your micro-habit becomes as automatic as brushing your teeth. Watch how you shift from reactive to proactive. Instead of reacting to notifications or stress, you're choosing your first action. 5 minutes of intentional self-care that sets a positive tone for the day. When you see an entire month of X's, you realize this isn't just a habit, it's part of who you are. That built-in consistency becomes a foundation for tackling bigger challenges with ease. Celebrate your milestone. Whether it's 1 week or 1 month, acknowledge your achievement. This celebration reinforces your commitment and reminds you that transformation is within your reach. 1 micro step at a time. And here's your call to action. Share this challenge with others. Invite a friend to join you. Post your streak on social media, or start a small accountability group. When you inspire others, you strengthen your own resolve, and together, you'll build habits that last a lifetime. Now, it's time to anchor your micro habits to a bigger why. Grab a board or a page and write down "My Purpose _." When you align 5-minute actions with a clear purpose, every small step feels meaningful. This is your personal mission statement. Come back to it whenever you need direction. Stand before your reflection and ask, "Why do I exist?" Let that question sink in. Your answer may evolve over time, but each 5-minute habit nudges you closer to living that purpose. Speak it aloud, write it down, make it your North Star. Try the 5 whys exercise. Ask yourself why 5 times in rapid succession to uncover your deepest motivation. For example, why start this habit? Gives to feel calmer. Gives why feel calmer. Gives and so on. Give yourself just 5 minutes to dive deep. This reveals the emotional fuel behind your actions. Share your journey. Post a quick update. "I'm doing 5 minutes of micro habits today," and tag a friend. Public commitment taps into social accountability, making you more likely to stay on track. Drop a comment below answering "Why do you exist?" I'll read every response. Engaging with a supportive community turns solitary habits into shared growth. Set a 7-day challenge. For the next week, show up for your 5-minute routine daily. Use a countdown timer or calendar so you can see time passing and feel the excitement build as you approach day 7. Form or join a small accountability group online or in person. Weekly check-ins keep you honest and provide encouragement. When you see your peers succeed, you'll be inspired to keep going. Don't forget, set daily reminders. A simple alarm labeled 5-minute habit at a consistent time creates a reliable cue that triggers your routine. No more excuses about forgetting. Picture yourself stepping through this door each morning. On the other side lies focus, calm, and clarity. Your 5-minute habit isn't just a checkpoint, it's the gateway to a more intentional life. There's no perfect moment, only now. Make the choice, 5 minutes today and every day after. Your future self is counting on you. Let's go. As the sun sets on this 5-minute ritual, pause and reflect on the path you've walked. You began with a single breath, a few lines in a journal, and one small movement. Now, look back. In these moments, you've reclaimed focus, fostered clarity, and taken ownership of your day. Let this sunset remind you that growth is not a sprint, but a steady walk, one deliberate step after another. Vincent van Gogh knew the power of small strokes. Your 5-minute habit may seem tiny, but each day adds another brushstroke to the masterpiece of your life. Remember, consistency composes greatness. Thank you for joining me on this micro habit journey. You showed up, you committed 5 minutes to yourself, and that's something to celebrate. If this video inspired you, know that your next step is already within reach. Keep that timer close and keep following through. If you're ready for more bite-sized strategies to elevate your mindset and routines, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. You'll get new micro-habit hacks, growth tools, and motivation delivered in 5-minute doses. That's it for today. See you next time. And until then, remember, big change begins with small moments. Make every minute count.